What really makes a man attractive? 6 facts. Hello and welcome. I am super glad to have you here, handsome. Thank you. I'm excited to help you with your attraction with us women, because I know sometimes we can be a little complicated to understand, but so can you men. What really makes a man attractive? Well, before I go into that, make sure if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because it's gonna let you know every time I release a new video just for you and when I go live. Number 1, clothes that fit your body. Listen, I cannot tell you men this enough. When you wear clothes that are more fitted, that show off your body, it makes you so attractive to us. I'm talking about your shoulder. I'm talking about wearing tapered jeans. I'm talking about showing some forearm. These things are so sexy to us. But when a guy walks around in clothes that are 2-3 times bigger than his body, it says, do not look at me. That's why I'm wearing this massive tent. No, come on. We want to be attracted to you. It's not like we're like, oh, let's just make this virtually impossible for a man to be attractive to us. No, we innately are attracted to you guys. But if you are hiding what mama gave you, then we have a problem, because we don't have a lot to be attracted to. So sometimes it's wearing that V-neck. It's wearing that fitted shirt. It's wearing those pants that show that you have a body. It gives us something to work with. So when we're imagining our body with your body, we want to know, what's that gonna look like? So start wearing clothes that really show what you got going on underneath. The next thing, number 2, what really makes a man attractive to us is a guy who's not afraid to throw in some touch. You know what I'm talking about, like removing the hair off of our face when it blows in our face. It's a graze of the hand. It's a touch to the arm. It's the hand on the back of the middle back. All of these things, when a guy is able and comfortable in himself to initiate that touch, it stimulates us. It turns us on down below. It makes us think of you more than just a friend. It helps us get out of our head and enter our body where we can feel you and be attracted to you. So make sure that you are implementing touch with the woman that you are interested in. Even if it's a little playful touch, like touching her arm and saying, oh, I'm sorry, you had a ladybug there that I wanted to remove. And she would say, oh, there's no ladybug there. And you go, you know what? Yeah, I know. I just wanted an excuse to touch your arm because it's so cute. Hello, that's so sexy. Just throwing in funny, playful touch. So go out and do it. The other thing that makes you attractive is when you acknowledge a detail about us. Oh, I love when a guy does that. When a guy can say, wow, that's a really pretty red lipstick that you're wearing. Or, wow, I really like your nails. That looks really nice. Or, you know what? Your hair looks really pretty that way. It really is becoming on you. You look really beautiful like that. Listen, we as women, we put so much work into looking the way that we do. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Before I shot this video, I was running around with massive curlers in my hair. What I'm trying to do is explain to you that, listen, us women, we put so much into how we look for you guys and for ourselves. But when you acknowledge those details, it means so much to us, because we know in the back of our mind the blood, sweat, and tears it takes to look like this. And just a couple of little pointers. Some of the guys that I've dated, the things that they've said to me that really stood out was, one guy, I have this little mole right there. One guy used to take it and like kiss it. It was the cutest thing for whatever reason. Another guy saw a freckle on my nose. I don't know if you can see it, but he was like, that freckle on your nose is so cute. But it's taking the time to see little details like that stand out to you, and being courageous to speak to it and say, I really, really like that about you. The next thing that makes you really attractive to us is your body language. There is nothing worse than a guy is like slouched over, or a guy who's like this, or a guy who is fidgeting all over the place. No, you don't want those things. Listen, they've even done studies about this, of women being attracted to men who had a more confident posture. So when you're talking to a woman, make sure that your shoulders are back. You're not doing this. Make sure that there's openness, even doing the subtle touch while you're talking to her. But the last thing that you want to do is shut off body language. That innately is going to make her feel shut off. How would you feel as I'm talking to you right now if I was doing this? Be attractive to women. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. No, you wouldn't feel invited. You wouldn't feel welcomed. You wouldn't want to hear what I have to say. The next thing that makes you attractive to us is a guy who works out. Now listen, when I say this, I'm not talking about like you have to become a bodybuilder or have abs of steel or any of those things, which that is hot, but it's not the end all be all. Basically, when a guy says that he's going to the gym, it says that he matters to himself. He has some value for himself. And so working out is his way of taking care of him. And as I said before, we put a lot of effort into taking care of ourselves. So when we see a guy going to the gym to take care of himself, that turns us on because it shows, hey, I know that I value myself because I work to make myself look this way, and he values himself as well. And it shows that you're active, that you have focus, that you have purpose, that you can get your lazy ass off the couch and get your ass to the gym. And this is your ninja move. I want you to get comfortable with complimenting people. That's right. Listen, this is something that I have been doing for years, and guys always tell me that they find this very attractive about me. And people in general find this attractive about me, and they say that it's a sign of my confidence. And that is, I will compliment anyone, anywhere, anytime. I really don't care. Even if it's in the middle of a restaurant, I've walked up to people who are in the middle of eating dinner and look at a woman and say, I just have to tell you, that dress that you're wearing is fantastic. And the woman goes, oh my God, thank you so much. I can't tell you how many times I've done this. Now, I am being genuine. I'm being sincere. As I've said in other videos, I really like clothes. So if I see great clothes on a woman or a man, I'm gonna go out of my way complimenting them. But it goes for everything. I have no problem with initiating compliments. And I wanna encourage you to do the same thing. Start getting comfortable when you see people and you see something that you really like about them, getting out of your comfort zone, as scary as it may be, and going and sharing that compliment with them. What it says to the woman is, hello, what people say about me, that I am confident. It shows her that you're comfortable enough to get out of your comfort zone and go talk to other people. It shows confidence, it shows boldness, and I can't tell you how many times I've done this and people say, wow, I should really do that more often too. It's also just inspiring as fuck. Now listen, if you feel lost with these things, then I want you to sign up for some coaching with me. You can look at the description box, you can look at the little card in my YouTube video, or you can go to my channel banner and it says coaching right there. But if this is just overwhelming you, then let's get started and let's get you on the path of being the sexually attractive guy to women. Let's do a recap. 1, wear clothes that fit your body. 2, playful touches. We want to be touched by you. So use those hands and get to touching. Acknowledge the details. Wow, you have amazing cheekbones. Oh, you don't say. Body language. None of this. You're not out trying to look like Igor or hold the door. No, you want to have a posture of confidence. You want to have open body language. None of this. Next thing is get to working out. Show her that you're active. Show her that you care about you, that you have value for you, and that you're disciplined enough to get your ass to the gym. And don't forget that secret ninja move of complimenting other people. Sure, it's gonna be awkward at first if you've never done this, but I want you to start developing this habit. So start today, find someone somewhere, see something that you like about them, and say it to them. And let's just be honest, we're gonna make the world a better place if we all start talking to each other and saying nice things to one another. Don't you forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. And as always, I want to talk to you in the comments section below. It makes me very excited to hear your feedback. So tell me which one of these has been your biggest challenge and which one you are going to tackle. Now listen, some of you are watching this and you're getting so overwhelmed. You're like, I just can't do it all. You're right, baby doll. You can't always do it all. So what I encourage you to do is find one thing that you feel comfortable with doing and start working on that one thing. Maybe you can't implement all 6, but find one and put that one to practice. Loving you.